If you watched my video, What is a Money Goddess? Then you already know that a money goddess isn't just a woman who manages her finances. She is a woman who relates to money in a whole new way, with clarity, confidence, and feminine power. But that brings us to an important question and the theme of today's video. Are you a money goddess? Now, don't worry, this isn't a pass or fail identity test. This is an invitation to explore, remember, and reclaim. Because the truth is, every woman carries the potential to become a money goddess. But awareness, honest, loving awareness, is where it all begins. So today, I'm going to help you answer that question for yourself. My name is 𝐌𝐎𝐍𝐃, or simply Vixie, a certified holistic financial planning coach, author of Unleash Your Inner Money Goddess, and host of the Money Goddesses community on Skool. I love helping ordinary women just like me and you transform from wealthless earner to money goddess so that they end the confusion around managing money, reconnect with their inner wisdom, and use practical financial experts-backed strategies to finally start building the wealth they deserve. So, as I said, every woman has the potential to become a money goddess. Every single one, regardless of her location, age, education, social or marital status, or any other life story she has. The problem is, most of us were never taught how to access her. I definitely wasn't. Like, for real, I can't begin to tell you the many mistakes I've made with money myself. Not just overspending or falling for lucrative but disastrous investment opportunities, but also the ways I unconsciously shut down receiving. I was hustling, achieving, building, and meanwhile, Lakshmi, the goddess of abundance and flow, was tapping me on the shoulder like, hey girl, maybe you could let things come to you instead of muscling everything into existence. And I was like, no, I'm good. I'll just work harder. You probably know how that story usually ends. So if you've ever been that woman, the smart, capable, high-earning woman who still feels disconnected from money or stressed about it, or like she can't quite get into flow, that does not mean you're failing. It means you're just not fully awakened into your money goddess energy yet. So let's explore that together. How do you know if you are a money goddess? Let's first have a quick recap of what a money goddess is, and then I'll give you 4 questions to help you answer the main one. Are you a money goddess? So, a money goddess is a woman who uses money as a tool of empowerment, not a source of fear. She aligns her financial decisions with her values. She loves to balance intuition and strategy. She knows how to receive, not just hustle and give. And finally, she honors the flow and the cycles of wealth instead of forcing or chasing. A money goddess isn't perfect. She doesn't need all the answers, but she is awake. She is paying attention. She is in conversation with her money and not avoiding it. Now, let's go to the reflection questions I promised you. Just feel into them as I talk. No judgment, just curiosity. Ready? Let's go. Question number 1. When you think about money, do you feel curiosity and confidence? Or do you feel anxiety and something like, I really should deal with that? The feeling that comes up for you is information. Remember, A money goddess doesn't always feel calm, but she knows where she stands. Question number 2. Do your money choices match your values? Like, if you say family time is important, but your spending habits are driven by guilt, stress, or impulse, then there's a gap. A money goddess isn't perfect, but she is aligned. Okay? And question number 3 now. Do you believe wealth can be feminine? Or do you still feel like money belongs to logic, spreadsheets, Wall Street bros, and hustle culture? Because if you secretly believe that money equals masculine energy, it's very hard to embody your feminine power around it. And finally, question number 4, and this one is really powerful, so make sure you don't skip it. How do you respond to receiving? When someone pays you, compliments your work, or tries to gift you something, do you open and say thank you? Or do you shrink and say, oh no, you don't have to? Receiving is a huge part of feminine wealth. And that is why it is so important for us to be clear on how we feel about that question. I hope you find these questions helpful in guiding you through exploring your own relationship with money and where you stand on the money goddess spectrum. You can go back to them, pause the video to give yourself more time to find your answers, and make sure you share your insights in the comments below. I would love to see them. Now, let's talk archetypes for a second. Remember, the money goddess isn't one woman. She is a specific blend of 5 major goddess archetypes. Athena, who stands for strategy, logic, and clarity. Lakshmi, who represents abundance, beauty, receiving. Hecate, intuition, mystery, big transitions. Then we have Isis, creativity, resourcefulness, and alchemy. And finally, we have Persephone, who represents cycles, rebirth, and becoming. Some of these might come naturally to you. Others, like Lakshmi for me, might need some gentle awakening. So ask yourself, which archetype feels alive in me right now? And which one do I avoid or judge? That's where the magic is. If you're curious about diving deeper into these 5 goddess archetypes and how they play out in your financial life, then I have something for you. When you join the Money Goddesses community on Skool, you get my book, Unleash Your Inner Money Goddess, Ancient Female Wisdom for Modern Wealth, for free. And that's exactly the read you need to get more familiar with the goddesses within you. You can find the link to the community in the description below. Now, let me share the real secret here. Being a money goddess is not about already being wealthy financially. It's about being awake. Awake to your beliefs, to your patterns, to the version of you that's trying to emerge. That's the first step, awareness. Once you see the way you've been relating to money, you can start shifting it in a calm, confident manner. Because, ladies, the world needs more wealthy, awake, embodied women who lead with intuition and intelligence. And you are absolutely capable of being one of them. You might already be one. You just need to meet her. If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so you get notified when new content gets released. Thank you for watching or listening, and please remember to keep shining like the goddess you are.